there it goes again. Got the, every single one has said wait. And there it is. There it is. Okay, so far that's the only one with that specific voice. Why is that specific voice here in the neighborhood? It's not on every light. Other lights have different voices. Every single light, it can be programmed, and I guess someone sits there and programs their voice in it. Philly loves to be a little bit irritating, doesn't it? What would Philly do if it couldn't irritate the hell out of people? We all know the stories related to sports and so forth and so on, throwing eggs, you know, booing the hell out of someone who decided to get traded to a better team with a better morale and attitude. So, those bamboos down here. Yeah. So, you know what I mean. What would Philly do without the reputation? And some people way down in, you know, certain parts of society, they think it's their job. They actually think they're supposed to uphold that reputation. I wanted to get Grace Kelly here. Who's hiding behind me? Grace Kelly. That's Grace Kelly. So, anyway, it's my little spiel on that. There are people who think it's their job to irritate the hell out of people, but in my eyes, they're just murderers, rapists, and terrorists of a psychological kind. That's it. They keep having him in this position. Sometimes he's propped up and looking out the window. I'm kind of hoping they'll do that. Dara, Thai cuisine. Thai cuisine got, you know, popped up a little bit more, and it's like super popular these days in Philly. So we've always had Thai restaurants, but for some reason it seems like there's like 5 more Thai restaurants than normal. So I'm kind of curious what the dealio is. Verizon hanging out at Woody's. I thought about a woodpecker that I passed by, and a bunch of people passed by a couple weekends ago. It might be a month ago. And the bird was sitting right on the corner by Market and 17th. And when I walked up, I was like, is that a real bird or a fake one? And it didn't look like a bird normally indigenous of the city, even though I looked it up, and there are woodpeckers around. They can be found anywhere and they wind up in the cities. So anyway, woodpecker. We keep getting 2 birds. There's 2 birds here, 2 birds there, 2 birds everywhere. So what if you were always watched over by two birds on a wire, two birds in the sky, and they need to have targets in order to create American history, one way or the other, or to make examples of people, or this, that, and the other. What if you wound up with two birds way up high in the sky, always checking in on your situation, and you're wondering, why is everything 10 times hard? Like, I should be in this position at this age, and that's what I was on a path to do. Like, that was my, you know, say you had intention, here's UPS, and you're blocked by two pigeons in the sky. Even though I love birds themselves, the actual birds. I love wildlife and nature, and they don't really have a voice. They have to succumb to the whims of humans who, you know, degrade the land often. So, but anyway, there's an IHOP cup in the planter we just passed. So then the goal would be to figure out how to knock out two birds with one stone, metaphorically, you know. If they were blocking you or a bunch of people or an entire population of people who have yet to be able to experience, you know, a higher quality life and stuff like that. That's it. Be aware of your surroundings, says the radio guy. I haven't listened to radio in a long time. You know, it's like Radiohead, you know. Some people have radio heads. Because they're ugly. So, what the hell are they doing here? They don't belong here. It's like a South Park rendition with Cartman. So, oh wow, they're doing landscaping inside or outside here at CB. 420 is the pot reference. 1420, they just have a 1 in front of it. So, Cheesecake Factory. Just saw recently that Kanye West was with his wife or girlfriend or whatever, and they couldn't get into the cheesecake. So I'm wondering what they think Cheesecake Factory is a reference for. But anyway, Radiohead. So I haven't listened to the radio in a long time because at some point, he's a frog. Kermit the Frog just flew by. I started to get like depressed listening to the radio. I'm like, this, you know, for how many years can you listen to 80s, 70s or 80s music or hard rock and the same broadcasters? Now granted, they need their job. Like, people need a job. So in a way, a lot of people still listen to even NPR public radio. I got tired of them. So I moved from regular radio, like music and everything, where you listen to the morning show in the 80s. Then I wound up finally, you know, here in Philadelphia after I moved on NPR. So I moved in 2000. So I would listen to Marty Moskowayne and Terry Gross and all that stuff and all the nerdy stuff, WXPN. I didn't listen to WXPN as much. That's the University of Pennsylvania radio. But